there. He got a goal last night in their win against the Wildcats. Tip scores! And they're going to say it was not done with a high stick. So it's a 2-1 game.
There you go. That is a perfect example of battling back by the Abitibi Eskimos.
First intermission here at the Just Jordan Arena in Iroquois Falls, Ontario, on FastHockey.com and on 88.9 Eagle FM in the arena. I'm joined by Cody Belanger. I'm Tom Parisi. Sorry we missed you off the top of the game, but we're back here in the first period to talk about the game. The Sioux Thunderbirds visiting. They are up 2-1 after one on goals by Eric Hillock, and Anthony Miller. Kevin Walker's got the lone marker for the Abitibi Eskimos to make this 2-1. Now, Cody, I've noticed a lot of power plays so far for the Abitibi Eskimos in this opening period. They've got 3 they've worked with. It needs to be better, though. They were only 1 for 6 last night versus Elliott Lake.
Absolutely. The Abitibi Eskimos, their power play is doing everything right except finishing, as you were saying. They need to finish. They're doing a great job getting chances. They're doing a great job building momentum, but they're not getting the goals. And right now, they've had 2 full opportunities. They're going to start the second period with 1:50 of power play time, but they're going to have to actually score, because right now, that's the difference maker. If the Sioux Thunderbirds continue to take all these penalties, then they're going to have to start capitalizing on their mistakes.
The fresh ice will certainly help, and the fresh ice off the top of this period helped the Sioux Thunderbirds tremendously with 2 goals in less than 2 minutes. How do the Eskis not duplicate that start to the period again?
They're not going to have to let them touch the puck. More or less, that's what it is. Early on in the game, the Sioux Thunderbirds were getting a lot of turnovers from the Eskis, and that led to basically their 2 goals. So the Abitibi Eskimos are going to have to make sure that their passes are tape to tape, and they're not going to have to take any super dangerous pinches unless they can almost guarantee that it is going to give them some payback.
Speaking of guarantees, their penalty killing still number 1 in this league so far, hovering around 88%. How is that saving them in this game so far? They've only taken the 1 penalty, but it's saved them.
Absolutely. What more than just stopping a goal? The penalty kill for the Abitibi Eskimos took the wind out of the sails for the Sioux Thunderbirds, because at that point they were absolutely rolling and the Eskis were desperate. The strong power play really slowed down the pace of the game, and that allowed the Abitibi Eskimos to try and get back into this.
Exactly, and good goaltending has been helping too. Chet Tooker has turned aside 18 shots in this period so far, and it's at one point they were being outshot 9-0 the Eskis. It was a bit overwhelming.
That's just in the first couple of minutes.
They've more or less caught up. The shots are 20-11, but they've got their spots on Chet Tooker, and I've noticed a lot of low glove side shots on Tooker, but he's making the saves. How does he keep this up, and do the Sioux Thunderbirds change their tactics?
Well, if something in their scouting report says shoot low glove slide on Tooker, they might change up their mind.
Tip, lock, open, net, scores! And I think Holland got that tip on purpose to get it to Locke. We are tied at 2 as the penalty expires.
It's a weird thing to say, but the Abitibi Eskimos seem to be
go short side on Kment. Didn't work. He got the side of the net. The puck on the dasher, centered in the slot, scores!
And they're within 2.
Brendan Locke has 2 on the night. Is the fault of their goaltender, Chet Tooker, who turned aside. Well, if my math serves me right, 33 saves. Not too bad. Not 33 saves.
The Eskis coming out
27 saves.
The Eskis coming out to congratulate their goaltender, because they know that this could have easily been double digits. You had the stacked pads. You had the stand-up goal in the middle of the second period. You had the wraparound attempt. You had 3 or 4 shots that just went off the tippy toe of Chet Tooker. Yeah, this game could easily be 12 or 14-3.
The next Eskis home game is not next Saturday, but the Saturday after against the Cochrane Crunch, November 22nd, game time 7:30. Cody Belanger and myself, Tom Parisi, we will see you then.